Let's do it. All right, so welcome everyone to this episode of Project Updates. So if you are new here, you are listening to just weekly updates from us in the Reality Cards team, updating you on what happened last week and what we can expect for next week. So this is something that we host every single week here on our own Discord, and just for people to get to know a bit about what's going on for us. So if you are watching this for the first time, the YouTube recording of this, you can of course see that it's hosted on our Discord server. So this is definitely the place that you want to be on if you want to be joining this live, and then also just to just to chat with all of the team and hang out with us. I will just, before we get started here, fix the screen a bit. I think we have a setting so I can only stream people with camera on. Let's see, one sec. But yeah, and of course, as you see here, I'm not alone. We have also Addy with us here, who works with product and community, and also Maddie, who works with social media and artist manager. And also, my name is Anton, and I work with marketing in general here. So yeah, how are you guys doing?
Fine, thank you. Really great.
Nice. But unfortunately, after the stream that we did last Tuesday, I think I'm the only one from the team that wasn't sick that time actually. Everybody in the team got sick instantly after the stream for some weird reason.
Yeah, we got the stream virus.
Yeah, something like it. But one second, I'm just working out here if I. Now I got the setting right. Show non-video participants. But it was super fun last week with the stream and everything, and we are of course going to chat a bit more about it during this project updates. It was of course the big happening of last week, which was super exciting. But glad to have you guys back now and feeling a bit better from your both of your sickness or illness.
Thank you, Anton. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We see a lot of new members today on the call.
Oh,
I'm
nice,
Great
glad.
nice.
to see.
Yeah, great to see. Welcome everybody. And if you're new here, for everybody, we're just usually on these project updates doing a short update or an intro for the YouTube viewers, because we are always recording this and having it posted on YouTube. So just now we're waiting a couple of minutes, like in the beginning, for a couple of people to join it live, but it's also recorded on YouTube so people can watch it afterwards. But yeah, super happy to see some new profile pics in here. But let's see.
Hey,
All right, but we already have a bunch of people, so what do you think, guys? Should we get going and go into the agenda of the call? I think you, Adi, are beginning to do a bit of a recap of what went down last week.
excited. Yeah, but for sure. You're ready for our weekly project updates? Happy to have all of you here. Welcome to the Cards.io community. That's the difference now. We have moved from Reality Cards community to Cards.io, and we revealed this in our last announcements. So the stream, which if someone has missed and still haven't watched it, recommend you that go there and watch it. We'll drop the link in the chat here in just a few time. So I'll just quickly go and recap you about the stream. So since last 2 years, we have been working under the name of Reality Cards as we started with this product, Reality Cards, which was the world's first NFT-based prediction market. And we developed a really cool protocol, which is a rent bidding mechanism, which is spin-off of a Harbinger tax system, but it's exclusively made for the prediction market. That we launched Reality Cards. Then we had a successful beta, and we talked about this on our live stream, like a recap of how Reality Cards started, its successes, and what is the future for the rent bidding mechanism, which we already shared. Launchcards is the first product. Launchcards.io is live, and you can go there and watch it. We'll be hosting our token sale there. So there will be a bunch of events coming along for that as well. We have planned a lot of things on those lines. Then we also shared about our cards.io umbrella, which is the brand umbrella where we will be having all of these products based on the rent bidding mechanism to be inside. So it will be reality cards, launch cards, and other future products, all inside cards.io, governed by a single token, which is the cards token. And this is our first step on having a token for our project and getting it involved in the governance and utility of not just one product, but all of the products. So we have this vision of combining everything governed by one token and run by us, plus all of you, the community members, of course. So that was the recap, and we had a really nice video of the cards.io, a whole trailer kind of thing of cards.io introduction of the company, the beta, and also the products. So it's a really cool trailer. If you want to, you'll see it. I'm just dropping the link here, the recap. There it is on the chat. And now, moving on to our Fridays with Artists event that happened with Anton.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Adi. And of course, last week's announcement was super exciting. And I just realized now in the beginning that I introduced us as the Reality Cards team. So it will take some time for us also to sort of get used to being Cards.io instead. And yeah, that's going to be super exciting to move forward with that. But as Adi said, like one of the things that we have, one other thing that we have weekly in the community is something that we call Fridays with Artists. So on Twitter Spaces, one time a week, we invite one of our NFT artists to just talk about the given subject. And now when our product is paused, getting to know our NFT artists a bit better. And I actually got the opportunity to join with Cryptocomical this last Friday now. And it was a super exciting episode. For those of you guys who are OGs, of course, know that Cryptocomical was the first artist creating content for reality cards. So it was super excited to, even though Cryptocomical works with us a bunch, so I kind of knew him before, it's always nice to sort of sit and just getting to know somebody like that on in a conversation. And we actually have the link here for the Twitter Space episode, so you can listen to the whole recording that of the episode there. But the conversation there, much like other Fridays with Artists episode that we have had before, it was a very like broad spanning conversation just about Cryptocomical's journey in this whole space. And even before, he worked with art before he went on to be an NFT artist. And also we talked a bunch of like the future vision of reality cards and yeah, the sort of the artist part in the whole community and product that we have. So I really recommend, if you are into NFT art and want to explore more and get to know Cryptocomical a bit, to listen back to that episode. But yeah, I'm going to hand over now to you, Maddie, to talk a bit more about sort of the future of Fridays with Artists and yeah, a bit more about artists in general.
Very much, Anton. Well, as you said before, we hosted Twitter Space each Friday, and this gave us the opportunity to get to know better the professionals who contributed to our success with reality cards. And this was an occasion in which also the artists were able to show their art, to get more exposure, to share their experience, to share their pieces, and also projects they are working on or they were working on. So we had basically the opportunity to get to know most of our beta artists. And now we cannot expect to create a Twitter space each week for this reason, since we ran out of our beta artists. But I have also to say that one of the artists we hosted was not part of our beta phase, and this was Aissa, a lovely artist, and she hadn't collaborated with us before. So this is to say that our intention is not only to dedicate this weekly event to our beta artists, but to dedicate it to artists in general. So to give the opportunity also to artists outside the ecosystem to get exposure, to talk about their art, about their experience, and also to have fun, because of course this is essential too. So we had a lot of laughs together with the other artists. And also, we have the intention to expand this concept and also to involve different concepts. So, for example, expanding it to content related to prediction market, since it is an essential part of reality cards too, but also to try to explore different formats. For example, new Twitter Space formats, creating also more audience interactive content, joining other spaces, and maybe also hosting YouTube lives. And so, of course, if we have artists here, or some artists, it will be a pleasure for us to host you or host them. So that's to say that we are open to a lot of suggestions and to a lot of concepts, and to artists in general and to art in general. And and lastly, I want to say that in the meanwhile, we are planning on running a community summer campaign, and so now Adi will explain more about it.
Yeah, we are having a lovely summer here all over the world, especially in Europe. You guys are having such a great temperature this time, so it's good. And we are planning a summer camp for the Cards.io community this summer. It's gonna happen somewhere around 15th of July. And we are doing something cool this time. We want everyone from the community, if possible, to like join and contribute in this campaign, which I'll show you just in a second. So I'll just share my screen and I'll show you the preview of what we are planning. It's just a draft, so it's not really like organized or structured in a strict way. It's totally casual. And the idea behind this is to have this fun hangout session with anyone who wants to talk about anything and wants to share anything, be a part of Cards.io activities. So let me know if you can see my screen. I'm just gonna zoom a bit. All right. I think this would be better. So this is Cards.io
Wait,
summer
I can.
campaign.
Or can everyone see it? I can see it.
Can you see it?
Mm.
Can you see
Yes,
it? Oh, you can see.
I
Oh,
can
sorry.
see it.
Then it's just me. Sorry, sorry.
So yeah, what happens is Discord puts it on a low memory thing and does not show it until you click it, something like that. So this is the preview of what we are planning for the summer camp, and it's total casual hangouts with the Cards.io community and with the old faces, the OGs, with the team members. So the idea behind is, so first of all, just a disclaimer that this page is a draft. It's not like super written on the stone right now. It doesn't have strict timelines or time slots for the events that we are planning, because even the events are in kind of like a planning stage, but we wanted to share with you and wanted to get feedback with you. So we are definitely not having the office team dancing like I show here. This is just a representation. Okay, so the idea is that because the Cards.io community is so diverse and it's like in every places from America to Europe to Asia, India, everywhere. So what we wanted was a chance for everyone to be a part or be in conversation with the team members or other committee members, not just in these 30 minutes call that we usually have once a week, but more like 12 hours or 14 hours. If you guys want to make it 24 hours, we can do that as well. So just let us know. But the idea is to have a 12 hours of live community hangout, open door policy. So I'll start it. I'll be there in the hangouts. I'll have some team members with me, Anton, Maddie, Izzy, anyone who wants to join. It's an open door policy. You can come in anytime. I'll be there. I'll be just doing my usual stuff and going through things. And we can talk about so many things. We can talk about cards.io. We can talk about reality cards. We can talk about launch cards. We can talk about in general crypto space, the market, whatever is going on, and opportunities. So it's just give me a second. Put a mute. Sorry, April. Okay, so a lot of things that we are planning. Hopefully, we will achieve it. But so this is a draft, and I'm just gonna just quickly walk you through. So the idea is a 12 hours community hangout. We want to organize like a 30 minutes to 1 hour activities spaced between. So there will be some activity, then a break, then activity and the break. So it's kind of like if you have been to conferences, or hackathons, or just I don't know, maybe wedding, if you've been part of Indian weddings. So we have like tons of activities spaced around, and then we eat and we dance. So something like that, but virtually for our community. And activities could be simple like talks on a specific topic. So we can have topics like prediction markets. I will get into detail later. And then games, we can play games together and we can have prizes. We can have live drawing sessions with the artists. You know, those YouTube calming videos, you draw and people watch you do your skill and get inspired from it and chat about it, something like that. So this is just an overview of what the idea is. And then we have the section called agenda. So the agenda, like I told you, virtual hangout party based on a model of in real life conferences. So just imagine if we, a Cards community, sometime in the future meet in real life, what we'll do, how we'll make it fun, how we'll get to know each other, the icebreakers, the pub crawls, the dance, whatever. So something like that. Also pointed out like help us out with event ideas. If you have, just come onto Discord on the general channel, let us know and we'll edit and add it to this one. So this is the active draft and it's live. And the link I'm sharing here. So you can just go there anywhere, you can see the agenda, and if you have any suggestions, put it on Discord. We'll check it, we'll add it here again. So far, I have like coffee time with Adi and Anton, and we will be like talking about crypto things, bear market, recession, casual stuff, hobbies, and etc. Then an activity like watch me draw, like I suggested, an artist drawing a piece, and as a community, whoever is participating at that hour in the activity, they can suggest a topic, and then they can draw it in their own version, and we can just watch them draw, and we can chat casually on the text chat. It would be very fun. Then I can play some ukulele songs for you in the break. I'm not a very good singer, but I'll try my best. Any song suggestion, let me know. I'll try to learn it. Then we can have a watch party if you have any cool crypto documentary or some crypto YouTube video that we want and we can react on. We can do something like that. Uh, we are also thinking a play along session with cards.io team. So a lot of members from cards.io team will be playing a great, it's a fun game that we just found on Steam. So the only requirement is that you need to have Steam. But it's a really fun game, and what we're doing is we'll be playing it live, and you can hear us doing this commentary and silly commentary stuff while we're playing. I'll also invite you if you can install this Steam. It would be really fun. And not just one game. So this one was the teams where a lot of team members can come. But apart from there, we also will be having some of the games spaced in between the activities. The timeline is still working on, so we'll try to time it correctly. But example is just like Kartik. We can have a session of Kartik with a lot of members. We'll probably break the record. Then we can have poker with some real money. So if you're on a table and if you get it on the table in time. We can start playing it one session, and we can have Smash Cards. It's a race car game where you destroy each of those cards like Mario Karts, and we can have winners there, and they will have prizes in terms of merchandise and some goodies. So it would be great to have you all here and to have a fun session. We're also thinking of having a possible metaverse tour for RC NFTs. So if it's ready by that time, we'd love to show you. And we'll talk about some memorable events that we ran on our product in the previous year, like the beta. Oh, and then regarding the topics, we were thinking that to add some more insights to make it more insightful and knowledgeable. And if you want to know about something, hey, how does this kind of blockchain works, or how does DAO works, or like simple things related to cost. Like if we imagine Cardstarter as a DAO, what are the things that we can do? And we can just participate in the conversation with me and the team members. You can also come in and you can also provide your suggestions. And we can just talk about it like a cool Joe Rogan podcast kind of thing, but in a group session. And without that guns, but yeah. Then topics like future of Web3 markets, real NFTs value, how to realize them, and if you have any suggestions, again, just let us know. Okay, what else do we need for making it a more fun and success. So POAPs, of course. So we will try to plan as many POAPs as we can with the artists, and you'll be able to grab them up. We'll try to get some merchandise as well with cards.io so you can have that swag, and wherever you go, you can just flaunt it that you're part of cards.io community. And it's a colorful community, it's a fun community, and we are having a session for this. Again, any other suggestions, let us know. Or one more very important thing that we are trying to rack our brains on is which day is the best day. So, like for project updates, we have Tuesday, or play alongs, we have Thursday, or artists calls, we have Fridays. But as this one is more like a fun, casual weekend activity kind of thing, so we're just thinking, should it be on Friday the 15th or should it be on a Saturday? So, whatever do you feel like a good choice, please let us know. We'll probably make a poll on the general channel so you can just vote it there. It would be easier. And we'll start it early in the morning, Asia time, and it'll try to continue it till Europe evening time, approximately. Let's see. It depends on you guys. If you join it, you can really push us forward to like 24 hours on coffee and some food. So, yeah. Uh, how to contribute? If you really want to be part of this summer camp party and if you have great suggestions, if you want to take some opportunity to lead on few things, you have some activity ideas and you can organize them and you want to be part of this, let us know. The link of the Discord is here. We already are on Discord, but this is for the people who are watching it on YouTube or probably your friends that you can share it with them. So just come here and let us know what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you want to play, what you want to be part of. So that's what we are thinking for a summer campaign. And this is like a first one of a kind of campaign that we are having. So just let me stop my screen. Yeah. So this is the first time that we're having, but it's casual. It's totally like super fun, chill kind of thing. We just get to know each other and have fun at it. All right. So that's about this. And now I'll move to Anton to talk furthermore.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Adi. And there's so much to be excited about here. Like the whole concept of like all of the community coming around and planning this together, I feel like super excited. And also that we have kind of, as Adi said, struggled before with the different time zones. Like, do we cater to our US audience and make it to suit them as best, or the Asian people, or the European people? But now we sort of get the opportunity to get some kind of events to join, at least for almost everybody. So I'm super excited for that, and I have to apologize for the YouTube audience. For some reason, I couldn't get Addy's shared screen on screen for you guys here, but as you saw and heard, Addy shared the screen. So I will share the link to that, or he shared the link. So I will share that in the description in YouTube here too, so you guys can open that in another window and just follow through with everything that he went through there. But yeah, I'm also super excited for that and have some different talking sessions on different points and play alongs and all of the exciting stuff for that. But what I wanted to mention too was something that we said during the live stream. If you didn't watch the live stream last Tuesday where we announced Cards.io, as Adi said, we also said there that we have another live stream in our plans. So late July, we will actually make another very similar type of live stream as we did last Tuesday, but focus instead very heavily on launch cards and the cards token. So as you guys know, we announced that we are launching our own launch pad, launch cards, and that is a completely new product. So we of course want you guys who are going to use that product to be very familiar with every single step that you go through to buy the cards token on launch cards. So we just wanted to have a live stream like that so we can have the development website on there and we can walk you through every single step and we can have an open AMA and discuss different questions about how to use the product and how it works. And then also, as I said, go into a bit more detail regarding the token. So far, we have sort of announced that we are, of course, launching the cards token, and we have all the tokenomics section on the launchcards.io website and such. But we haven't really explained and expanded too much on our decisions behind this, because there's, of of course, a ton of different decisions in creating a token. So we would love to like have a session there to really expand on why did we divide the token distribution as we did, and what does participation really mean, participation awards really mean for the token, and all of the really get into the details of all of the exciting stuff about the token there. But as I said, that is coming after the summer campaign, so that is in the end of July that we have that planned. But yeah, I'm leaving back to you again, Adi, to sort of almost expand a bit more on things that you touched on before, that in regards to the like coming together as a community and in the summer campaign.
Yes, thank you, Anton. So, like Anton said, that we are making everything come together as a community, and this whole campaign is like the first step on this direction. What we actually were thinking a lot about is now that we have cards.io, which is one umbrella for different products that we are planning for the future. So we are not going anywhere. We are here to stay for long term. And staying for long term means eventually in the blockchain space, a DAO. So what we want to do right now is everything we do, everything we want to do, we actually like to think like a DAO. So like thinking about, okay, if we are a DAO, how we can make things more accessible for our community, how we can give more opportunities to our community. And the first step is already taken, which is the cards token. This token will be very crucial in getting the first community ownership governance kind of the model in this whole platform. So keep your eyes out for the token launch sale. Be part of Cards community like that. And then, like we did with the summer campaign preview, we want to create more and more exciting tasks which will help the community to grow and eventually run it with the cards.io token, the cards token. So that's the whole plan, and that's what we are trying to do. So this is our first step forward in trying to think like a community driven project, but with more incentives and more on the terms of, okay, if we are eventually going to be DAO, then what are the things that we can embrace right now, and how we can improve the whole ecosystem, and how we can take one small step with every task, every campaign, every day, every month that we do things here on cards.io. So that's the whole plan, and we're really excited for this because this is, of course, the dream of every blockchain project, and we are trying to realize it. And all we want is your help, your suggestions, your contribution, just showing up, letting us know whatever you need, and we'll try to make it, turn it into reality. So that's the whole plan. And with that, we'd like to conclude this community call. So all the viewers right now on YouTube, you're watching our weekly project updates that we have bi-weekly on Discord server with all the team and all the community members. And join our Discord server. The link is in the description. Thank you all for watching today's live stream and joining us. And now we would just, as usual, hang out a little bit more and play Bartik. I just checked, it's working. So do you want to play?
Yeah, of course, I
Anton,
want to play.
Maddie,
I want to play.
Pikachu, Caramelizer. We can play it and we can stream it right now, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.